Your colleagues think that you don't care about them, and honestly, they might be right. I'm about to share the most common workplace behavior that's damaging your relationships, and you're probably doing it right now without even realizing it. Well, hello, welcome to Boosted, from unpolished to promoted. I'm Trina Booz, CEO of Boost Academy of Excellence. As a former advertising executive and recruitment agency CEO, I now train emerging leaders on the workplace skills that actually get you promoted. In each episode, you'll get actionable tips to build your professional presence and advance your career. Are you ready to boost your professional game? Let's dive right in. Every time I go to a networking event, I come back with the most eye-opening stories from professionals at every level. And there's something about being a business etiquette coach and consultant that gets people to share all sorts of stories and about communications issues and office faux pas. And there's this one pattern that I constantly hear about that's negatively impacting workplace relationships. So today, I'm going to break down the 3 signs that show you're not really listening to your colleagues. And we'll talk about the simple fixes that will transform your relationships and also how people see you at work. Here's what I hear everywhere I go. My colleagues aren't really present when we talk. Does that sound familiar? So imagine this scenario. You're in a hallway and Sarah just mentions that her mom had surgery. And you nod and you say, "Oh, I hope she's okay." And then you immediately pivot to asking about the upcoming client meeting. And then, of course, 2 weeks later, you see Sarah again and you launch straight into work talk, completely forgetting about her mom and what she's going through. And of course, does Sarah notice? Absolutely, she notices. Or maybe you're the person who actually asks, "How are you?" But you're already mentally preparing for your next meeting and your body language screams that I have to be somewhere else, even when you don't. Let me ask you this, do any of these sound like you? Warning sign number 1, the wandering eye. So you're having a conversation, you're looking around the room and you're checking your phone, clearly thinking about your next meeting, and your colleague is talking, but you're not really there. Warning sign number 2, the conversation hijacker. So you're at office socials or team lunches and you dominate conversations with your own stories, with your own challenges and your own interests without at all asking others about themselves. So you take every topic and you turn it right back to your own experience. Warning sign number 3, the selective memory. You remember every project deadline, but you forget that Jim's dad is in the hospital or that Lisa just got engaged. You're great with tasks, and you may not know it yet, but you need a little work on considering the people around you. But there's good news! Because being others focused is not about grand gestures, it's truly just about small moments that create real connection. So there are solutions. So let's start with solution number 1. Use their name instead of the autopilot, "Hey," when you see colleagues. Try something like, "Good morning, Sarah." Using someone's name creates instant connection and it shows that you see them as a person and not just a coworker. And honestly, people love to hear the sound of their own name. Solution 2, actually listen to "How are you?" when you ask, "How are you?" Stop and actually listen to the answer. And if they mention something personal, make a note of it and follow up later. It honestly takes 30 seconds to build relationships that last years. Solution number 3, notice and offer. Pay attention to your teammates. When somebody seems overwhelmed, offer a quick, "Hey, can I help out with anything?" Or when someone shares good news, celebrate with them. When they're struggling, check in. Sometimes life hits hard and a loved one might pass away, health issues can crop up, and work can become just overwhelming. And in these moments, a simple, "Hey, I'm thinking about you," or "How can I help?" isn't just nice, it is a lifeline. And I've seen careers transformed, not by technical skills, but by people who show up for their colleagues when it matters the most. So here's your challenge. For next week, try one thing. Use people's names when you greet them. Actually listen when you ask how they are. And remember one personal thing about each colleague that you interact with. What's one way you're going to be more present with your colleagues this week? And your commitment might inspire others. If this made you think differently about workplace relationships, hit that like button and subscribe for more career strategies that actually work. And if you're interested in learning more about navigating sensitive workplace situations like this, visit boostacademyofexcellence.com for details on my professional development trainings. And check out that playlist below for more content on building authentic professional relationships. I'll see you in the next one.